fight for me. Great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a bitch, and I had to hear from this bitch what y'all relationship was about. Nah, we not fucking no more. I want to see other people. You act like you the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
And a woman run. You know when you, when you fucking, when you in the NBA and you gotta renegotiate that contract. I gotta send that to my agent. Like, look, review this shit and send that fuck back because these terms, I don't know. I can't fuck with these terms, dog.
Why not? You don't rock with it?
I don't know if I rock with it. I mean, like, I gotta sleep on these terms. I got take like these are the type of decisions that gonna take me like a week on some soul searching to really like, because it's like, it's doable and it's like it make a lot of sense, but at the same time it don't make sense, dog. So it's like
what part of it don't make sense?
What was the initial terms of the contract though?
The contract was that me and you staying together, we're gonna continue to be with each other. No, she said, just don't bring back no diseases or bring home no kids, which means that they gonna still be fucking.
Yeah.
So
it's an open relationship.
Exactly. So it's like that's tough, man. I just don't think I could see the girl I rocking with the same if she just
Popping pussy for somebody else.
If she does, yeah. Like I was like, I gonna be fucking she, right? Or some girls don't like that. I'm gonna be making love to she, right? And like when she moan or how she act or the way she suck my dick, I'm gonna be like,
she get some stuff.
She doing this same shit with somebody else, dog. And it's like, as a man, as a king of the jungle, dog, like it's like it just, I don't know if it gonna fly. I mean, you can't knock something until you try it, right? But I don't know if I want to try that, dog. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. In a situation like that, I gonna say no. So we gonna end it. Let me tell you why. Now, going back to what you were saying, I can't really see my girl, getting trained by another man. So we don't just have to end it. Now, at the same time, if I stay and I agree to them terms, I have to be okay with it. Because my thing is, I cheat. Yeah, I have to be open because I cheat first. I cheat. So, because I cheat first, you know what I mean? I gotta expect at the same time, like, I gotta take white dish out. So, if you're telling me, all right, cool, well, you do your thing, fine. So, here what we gonna do. You continue doing your thing, I continue doing mine. It gonna bother me because I'm like, what? Me ain't getting this the same no more. She about to do this with another man and whatever, but at the same time I gotta say, hey.
You ain't get no grounds, you ain't get no leeway to make any decisions.
I ain't get no leeway to say anything because I started.
Yeah. So you see, like, that's how come she was so confident with what she was saying, because she was like, look, it's either I out of the door or we gonna stay together and this is what we gonna do.
We gonna do everything else except fuck.
As a man, you going want to know, like, as a man, like, okay, like, if a girl cheat on you, you gonna be like, who the nigga was. So it's like, it gonna always be in the back of your mind because the men just carrying that possessive gene, that possessive trait. You check, like, this is me, this is my food, this is my girl, this is my property. Feel me? So it's like, who out there knocking down my food?
Yo, can I be devil advocate?
Aren't you always? You gonna just draw hands and you on the next fucking thing. Like,
go ahead, Reed. I want to hear this.
Can we put to bed the narrative that men only cheat because it's instinctual and we just want to fucking attack and siege and seize or whatever the fucking word is and dominate, and women cheat out of emotion. Can we put that narrative to bed? That
If you could do it, go ahead.
can both men and women both cheat for the same reasons? If whenever we cheat, I assume we cheat because we want to fuck something or we just horny at the moment. A lot of people feel like when women cheat, they do it because it's just emotion. Like she said, you think I don't want to get some dick? You think I don't want to fuck somebody else too? Like we could stay together. I mean, we just gonna get our fix like we wanted. Then wouldn't it be an ideal situation for Ayo if Ayo feel like Ayo just can't be with one woman? Wouldn't it be ideal to have a partner that feel the same way that she just can't be with one man?
That means that's what we like to call white liver. That's what we like to call red hair stage. You know when a girl putting the red dye in her hair, that's when she ready to fuck a lot of man, dog. So if you get red hair right now, red wig, red braids, red dye, red highlights, you in your whole stage. You just letting everybody know. That's like when you put a pineapple as your fucking profile pic and you just letting everybody know, like, hey, I'm a swinger. Hit me up. I want to swing.
Yeah, I'm taking notes. That's the first time I ever.
I'm gonna put on Facebook. Let me see Ayo red here.
Yeah, like you go through the girl and photo. You see, okay, 2016 she had in the red hair, so that means that's what for about 7 years since she in her whole stage. Okay, she probably closed back up by now. Hey, we could talk. But yeah, no, but no. On a serious note, let me get real right.
Elaborate though. What do you mean by
No,
close
you
up?
can't
What
just- you
close
can't
up
just-
mean? You mean like you close shop or?
No. He basically saying like her whole face, like she ain't really gonna return back to it. She done
Yeah.
She
The
done season enough to where it's like when she find a man,
This thing about the
is he
vagina
alone?
being
No.
open and closed.
No.
You answering
It's
for
a double entendre.
Jesus
So-
Christ, dog.
So no, but on a serious note though, like if we really want to get deep into things, I feel like we've been alive long enough to understand that a human mind and the human behaviors could evolve. I feel like, probably like 10, 15, probably like 15, 20 years ago, that statement that Rain just made sense in terms of like, woman have to fuck her next man. You have to have some type of emotion tied to it. But I feel like woman evolving to the point in their life that like, woman been through so much and they've been through so much bullshit with man that they could just do that there. Because I meet a lot of older women, like in their 40s, high 40s, and they just pull up to me and be like, I just fuck you and walk past you straight like I ain't even know you. There's no way you could just do that there.
Type.
There's no exactly, so they exist. So there's no way you could do that. There's no way you could do that and have emotion. So like Rain said, you gotta go through some shit to get to that stage. You
So
know what I mean?
I think that Shawty, she wrong for wanting to keep her house.
No, most women in that situation will want to actually divorce the man and take you for half of everything he get.
They have kids, right?
I don't think she said it anytime about
think
kids.
I would assume so.
I think she said they have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but kids or not, my thing is in that situation, the easiest thing to do, divorce the man, take the child support. That's the easiest thing, right? But in that situation, she tell the man, look, we gonna stay together, we gonna pay these bills, we gonna keep progressing, we gonna keep doing what we have to do. But you gonna get your fix elsewhere, I gonna get my fix elsewhere.
And we're not gonna talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it.
That's what she said.
She did.
Heavy,
We're not gonna talk
talk about it. She laid the plan down. She put thought into this. I mean, she didn't know about it for a minute. I just want to hear part two.
My thing is,
You ain't here to check back, see how things flowing.
I want to come back around the circle next year and say, also, how did that plan work out? Because how are things not gonna end?
me gonna lie, the mere fact she's the one that proposed that offer, Partner the goose cook, he dead. he ain't gonna be able
It's
to
like
keep up with that
it's
for too
like
long.
psychology though. It's like you
My
know when a
boy.
man be like you take your girl to the little sex party and you think you gonna be the man fucking a bunch of thing and then you look over to the right to see your girl getting plowed on by a black rasta man in the room. It's like you ain't gonna feel that you gonna want fuck nothing else
She
after
gonna
that.
keep. She gonna keep.
They go be
She gonna
mad
keep
soft.
hot water. You know? She gonna keep hot water. But he's not going to like that. He is not going to like that. Because you gotta think about it, right?
Natural. I don't think man evolved to that stage yet. Woman
No.
evolved to it, but man ain't evolved to the stage that they could accept a woman
Most men
dishing.
haven't. Most men haven't. Me? You gonna give me that type of terms? Me? You gonna watch me and tell me that type
So
of
you
thing?
saying that
What
freestyle
slaughter
you
season?
freestyle, so you saying that you could go slaughter something and come back home to your girl in the bed and y'all go sleep.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
believe I have some type of spirituality in me and I just feel like whatever you're doing, them type of things or outside things, I feel like you bring your home outside things. They don't gotta be STDs. It could be STDs. It
When you
could
smoke weed for the first time, you wouldn't feel guilty.
demons. What?
When you smoke weed for the first time, you didn't feel guilty.
The first time?
When you
Nah.
lose your virginity for the
No.
first time, you felt guilty. Okay, so
No.
I raised and I like my mother had my mother. listen. So my mother, listen to where I coming from. So my mother raised me in like a God fearing home, right? So like,
Amen.
Whole like lose your virginity when you get married type shit. I lose my virginity when I was 14 years old, right?
A young man. Elena.
I feel bad, dog. So, but watch me now, just slinging like it's nothing. So like Rain, you probably gonna feel bad the first time.
Well, I'm gonna feel bad if by me if I get caught and she want us to have an open relationship. If I gonna feel bad, I'll feel fucking weird. I wouldn't want. I ain't gonna
In
lie.
the beginning,
I wouldn't do it because I know me personally. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I don't for bringing another girl into the relationship, into the room. I don't for them type of thing. I feel like woman and woman is harmless, but I just can't.
So you want something like that
Envision.
temporarily, not long term.
I mean, I don't care if it's temporary or long term. The point is, I don't see women and women a problem. Any other man sticking their rod into my woman is off limits, dog.
hey man, I'm saying
It's just off limits,
we
man.
ain't there yet. We ain't reached probably 2040 or some shit. But
Like I
as
say,
a man,
most men.
I'm
Me?
a Nazi.
I sorry, like you go okay, like I say, I wish whatever I dish out, I could take, right? So if my girl will come to my wife, you know what I mean? If I
Your
make she my
wife.
wife, okay, right? I make she
Your
my wife, right?
You bend the knee. $20,000 wedding
Hey,
in Sicily, Italy.
me ain't care where it was, right? I don't care.
You
I don't care how
fuck with
much I
she for
spend.
free.
She is telling me,
exactly right.
she's telling me, I basically going to keep what I bring in, you know. Like we pay the bills and whatnot, but you ain't taking nothing from me, you know. You just stay together, you do your thing, I gonna do mine. I gonna have to be okay with it. Like I gonna be okay with it. Because I keep in whatever is mine is mine. Whatever is yours is yours. You check what I'm saying? So I ain't not gonna be mad at that. You check now, you telling me don't bring something to you or whatnot. I gonna just go off the assumption that you don't want me to tell you what I get going on. Unless it pertains to the kids on these bills. But if it ain't about these kids or the bills or whatnot, I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't care.
I feel like our maturity is important in this conversation. I feel like you could tell. I'm not saying not talk about nobody, not pointing fingers. I'm just saying, right? I feel like sex is a big deal, but ain't that big of a deal where you willing to put it above everything else in your relationship. You
Right?
know what I'm saying? So like, some people feel like
Facts.
some people will hear this situation and be like, oh, that's golden, can I get to fuck anybody. Eventually fucking everybody ain't gonna be it no more. You gonna want yours. And yours might not even be yours after all this is said and done.
She gonna buck up on the right
Buck up.
fucking cock.
Ben Simmons
And
may call
is
she
it-
up and guess what? She open.
Who's to say that just because you have in an open relationship you have to be smashing like crazy? You don't have
Shit,
to.
Okay. Let me
You
ask
don't
you a
have to.
question. So if it was an ultimatum that you have to go in this open relationship, would you rather your wife fuck with one nigga or a bunch of them?
I personally don't care to know if it's one or if it's a bunch. I don't care. I don't want to know.
If it's
At
one
that point,
nigga, dog,
I don't care.
It make one a little more.
Like you feel
Nah.
like, oh, so you saying like when you say one nigga, are you saying like a hall pass one nigga or just
This
It's
might
like,
be one
okay,
she
it's
like.
like,
consistent?
it's like,
one
okay.
nigga?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. It's like, okay. I agree to these terms, but she is non-stop by this one dude house. She non-stop
that's
going to
polygamy.
she all the time.
He might well drop me off lunch. That's polygamy. That's
Polygamy.
That's polygamy. That made
That's
basically.
that's
if-
just
if
how
you-
that's
if
just
you
how she
smashing-
that's just how she playing the game. That's just how she
If you only
that's just how
smashing
she
one
roll.
person, that's a consistent dick dog, and that's what it is. It's a category. But you know, we
Do you feel like
you?
do you feel like you winning more because you fucking 6 girls, like you have a crazy rotation to her one, or you feel like it's still a L?
I feel like the man will always lose in this situation.
Always.
Facts.
Because the
feel
mere
like-
fact that that's your woman.
And
I
guess
bet.
what? If she wants stop, and you having a whole good time, might well go jail. Anyways, good job, team. I appreciate you. I feel your beard look very clean, by the way. You know, I was watching you in the light as you was turning on, you being dramatic. You know what I'm saying? I could see the line. Yeah, man, it faded. You know what I'm saying? I could tell they went a half inch to a whole inch. I see what they do. You know what I'm
Pause.
saying? Show it off. Oh, pause them, man.
I don't know
Anyway,
that.
show it off, man. Beard clean. We get a beard from who cut you up. That shut out your barber, bro.
Hey, she bad.
What's her name? Bad.
Ashley. Shout out to Ashley one time for the one time, man.
Shout out
Big up
Ashley for the
yourself.
free promo. You know, if you want to go Alabama, get your beard looking like Big Free.
With
She be about
Georgia.
her too.
No, I don't shave my head, but she done.
She didn't give you that massage, a scalp massage, or she didn't touch it up. Like, she didn't run her fingers through your scalp with a glove
No,
and shit. Like,
dog.
she didn't do. You tripping? I wish I gotta find a barber to do that. Chris, he's a barber. What you saying?
So freestand. So as far as like, so freestand, you allow a girl to touch your face, but you ain't allow a girl to listen to your feelings.
Oh
Not
shit!
just so.
Oh shit!
So if
Hey,
you guys didn't know,
if I didn't, I could read it. Who want
if
to
I
read it?
didn't know, you
Read
can
it.
read it. You can read it.
Read it.
If I didn't know, freestyle went viral again today. Happened to be the day of us partying. So we had to slide this one right in. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read off.
I could read it in freestyle voice.
Read.
You might gotta step a little, a couple feet away from the mic.
Let me hear this.
I don't care. Let me say. Alright. So today on Facebook, right? Currently at 200 shares. Freestone. Freestone posted, and I quote, "I don't care what none of y'all got to say. Men, please do me a favor. Do not express how you truly feel and how much something bothers you to a woman. Please, I'm begging you. ... Talk to your partner. And
Shit.
they're the only ones who truly know how to relate to you in those times. They're the only ones that can help you navigate out the situation mentally and help you become tougher. I begging you, please don't do it. ... End quote. Freestone motherfucking Attil. This hey, I ain't gonna cap, Chris. Your reaction reading this and my reaction reading that probably been the same. We probably been laughing like.
When I first see it, I was like, cool. But I just keep seeing it like, wait, this fuck guy share up, man.
I
Hold
keep
on.
saying this fucking said no, man. Who
I
talking
like,
about this, man?
I ain't mad. I ain't mad. He feel that way, but it's like when I see the woman. First of all, the woman them gonna be mad. Anytime you pop a status and you not uplifting a woman, even if you just not even talking about a woman, they gonna be mad about it. You know what I mean? They mad at you for playing video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the fuck they
Freestyle.
wired. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
Can you give us a background real quick? What I derive from? Like you just wake up out the bed and just drop a status, so that came from somewhere.
It came from nowhere. Just something I just want to talk about.
Freestyle brushing your teeth like.
Facebook asked me what's on my mind. That was on my mind.
So you just open Facebook and you just openly gave advice for nothing.
It don't have to necessarily be like when I post statuses. Sometimes it don't necessarily be from something I see or something I experience. That's something I think about. You know what I mean?
Let me put on my therapy hat real quick and ask you some questions, right? So that post, I agree and disagree with you on that post.
Mm-hmm.
But before I could even get into why I do and I don't, I want to ask you, in the past, have women ever used your words, your vulnerability, when you confide in them, have they ever used it against you?
Absolutely.
So when you post something like this, you don't feel like this comes from a place of past trauma, triggers, shit, scoring, any of that?
It could sound like that.
I'm gonna tell you why I agree with you and why I don't agree with you. That's not why I don't agree with you. If you in a mature level and you want to be in a mature relationship with somebody that's your forever person, somebody you want to be with till the day you off this earth, right? That person your queen, that person gotta know how to love you, that person gotta know to take care of you. That person can't love you and take care of you if that person don't know you. So if you're going through struggles and you're going through issues, or you're going through anything, and you feel like you can't be vulnerable with that person wouldn't have the ability to give you the love that you need to help you in certain situations. I'm not gonna tell you why I agree with you, because on the flip side of that, you may feel this person may be your forever person. You may feel that person might be the person for you, but then you tell them some stuff about you or whatever, and they might be there for you in the moment. But minute shit go left, now they're all over Twitter and Instagram, airing out your business, saying all type of shit on Facebook, calling you all type of name, running your name through the fucking mud. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
them,
Hey,
dog.
make a lie. Let me
Fuck
just
them.
shout out VI Outlet one time because I know my Facebook post gonna go on that page anyway. So they gonna go on VI Outlet. So shout out VI Outlet one time. So me will tell you no lie. Now I gonna tell you why I say what I say, right?
Okay.
Now I specifically said like, a woman, right? And I said your woman. I said a woman, right? So it could be somebody you in a relationship with. It could be somebody you friends with.
A
It could be
relative.
somebody a relative. It don't matter. I ain't say your woman. I say a woman. So it's more
So
like a
why
general thing.
target all women and say that you can't confide or be vulnerable with all women?
No, there's okay. When I said that, right, I was basically saying like it doesn't pertain to something that you and somebody else have going on. You know what I mean? It could just be something like I could speak to you and Chris about it because it's just a man thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to
Makes
be
sense.
something that it pertains to what I dealt with somebody else, right? So when I say talk to your partner, them it could be is more so something that they could relate to as a man. You know what I mean? There's certain things as a woman, you know what I mean, they wouldn't discuss with us because it's just a woman thing. You know what I mean? It's just like something I could relate to it. Is like why you call it bro code, and then there's things like girls code. There's just certain things they won't tell me, and there's certain things we won't tell them. That's literally all I was saying. It had nothing to do with because I never said don't talk to woman, or don't because there's certain things that gonna bother you about you. You could the only person you could talk to is a man about it because he know he's a man.
I gonna slide in this topic right quick. Honestly, with somebody, especially if you live with this person or you spend like the majority of your day talking to this person, or like just vibing with this person. When I say vibing, I literally mean like you're on the same frequency. Of course, you gonna want to tell them, man, your insecurities. You want to be super vulnerable with this girl. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking for Christ's sake. Like, you see each other naked. You inside each other. So it's like you just definitely just she see you, you're fucking soft, dog. Walk into the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a level of trust. You know what I mean? But I say that to say this. Subconsciously, women don't like to see any type of weakness in their man, no matter what it is. So it's like if you feel like you could cry in front of your girl, you can't. Like I'll cry away from her, dog. You know what I mean? Like don't shed no tear in front of these girls, dog. Don't listen, I don't cry in front of no woman, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm watching a sad movie together, I don't let that tear reach to the bottom of your cheekbone. Like, wipe that fuck quick, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you could get a little teary eye, but once the man see that shit, then they turn and they watch you, they might fucking be like, oh babe, but
I want to light you up.
Ayo.
Chris, you never cry in front of a girl?
I cry in front of a girl because we were watching something sad.
Freestyle, you never cry in front of a girl?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Let's use both.
Yeah.
And I regret. I cry in front of a girl in the past, like I talking like we on the brink of breaking up, and I like, you really want to end this fuck dog? Like, how we been through?
That's
And
what I
regret
thought he
that
was
fuck.
saying. I thought he was more talking about the fact that he said,
I regret
don't cry
that
because he
fuck.
regret it.
No, that
I wish I
part
never
different.
did that, dog. You know what I mean?
So
Because
you
like
talking
you
about
gotta
only
step up on
crying?
me.
You ain't talking about crying like in that moment. You talking about
I
all
talking
that
about
shit.
crying period. I talking about like you come home and your favorite J's just get more than it and you about to shed a tear. I talking about crying from level to your boy dying to like that.
But
dog,
about
like,
to light you up, that's why I gonna light you up, right? Don't I know crying in front of somebody because you breaking up is some sucker nigga shit, right? So I understand that, but that I would never condone that. Right? Be a man.
But you never cry in front. I talking about
That's
like back in
separate.
the day, like when like as a teen, dog, like when you young
We
and
talking
then
about
fuck you never.
right now. We talking about back in the day.
Alright,
Right?
bet.
Fucking no, dog. Like, fuck,
Mhm.
You
like
can't delete nothing from back in the day,
I
dog. You
could
live
delete-
that fuck.
What you talking about? You don't hear it, like, wow. I think you talking about delete my hair long time ago. What you talking about? Anyways, right? Listen,
Fuck is a whole next book, not even a next chapter.
it's a whole new person, new profile.
Whole new
Yo.
But free, right? I would say that all the names and calling the man homosexual and sassy and gay. The woman them was saying some things and freestyle posts that deem a little true, even though it's out of context. Cause what you clearly saying what you saying on the post, but they're saying that stop dealing with these shallow women, stop dealing with girls that you cannot be vulnerable with, stop talking to girls that you cannot be vulnerable with. Nigga, shit, I could cry in front of my friends. I could cry in front of Chris right now, and Chris gonna be up for me a check. It shouldn't be no different with your woman. So if you cry in front of your woman and you show your woman vulnerability and weakness or whatever, and she use it against you, dog, and she start losing feelings for you, then guess what? God just bless you, bro. That's a W. If she see you cry and said it's my moment to leave, then guess what? She ain't here for you because shit gonna get hard. You might get 40 and your dick stop working. You gonna fucking cry? I might fucking cry for
I ain't
days.
said she gonna leave. You know.
I ain't said she gonna leave.
It's like okay, if you drive your car to the beach and the sand, not the sand, the salt air hit your car. Like if you keep going to the beach, eventually your car gonna get rusty. That I just saying that's the effect it'll have on the woman.
So
you know what I mean, it's not gonna be. You can't cry. I just saying like if it's subconsciously they don't like that fuck, dog.
They want
I
to see
mean,
them man
honest with you,
strong. They want to see them man strong.
yeah,
and
they
stuff.
always gonna want to see that. They don't like to see them. They don't like to see their man cry. They don't like to see their man lose.
You think
Know what
it
I mean?
takes? You think
So
it
if
takes,
I a game night and you getting your fuck kill, she don't like that shit. She probably not gonna think about it, but subconsciously she don't like that shit. If she come and see you play pickup and somebody busting your ass, she ain't like that
I
shit.
understand that. So you
know what I'm
you
saying?
think it takes more strength? It takes more
Only bet
strength.
your girl to play. Only bet your if you out that shift, just tell her stay home until you right.
If you do you think it takes more strength to hold in your tears or to let go of your tears in front of somebody?
Hold it in.
To hold in. For me, it take more
It'll
strength.
take
to
a
hold in.
lot of
Dog,
stuff to hold it
crazy.
in.
Like, I'd be like, where the fuck I crying, dog? Like, I'd be watching shit
Real.
all the time. Like,
You
yo,
know
like, these
how-
tears are ass.
You know how mentally tough you have to be? Because you know your body on the brink of just breaking down with tears. And you telling yourself, hold. You know how mentally tough you gotta be to hold at them?
And you being a mental fucking solitude statue could let that shit go. Yeah, cool.
If I gonna let go, I gonna let go when nobody can see it.
But that's what I'm saying to you. You being a mental strong ass nigga and being able to let that shit go in front of them is probably, in my opinion, more stronger than actually holding it in. Because we both know, all of us, like I said, I don't cry in front of people. Shit, they always say it in fucking public. Fuck, I want to cry. If I want to cry, what the fuck? Like, I don't nobody see me in tears and shit. I don't want my woman see me like that. I don't want to see me as a fucking statue. I don't want to see me as a lion, not a fucking crybaby, right? But
Yeah.
moments when you break down and free, you know better than anybody, mental breakdowns, especially military and especially when you deal with certain things at the wall and like you just can't take certain stuff and your brain just ready to break in half. And you let that shit go, dog, that's strength. That's the ability to ignore your pride, to ignore every fuck that's stopping you from feeling like you have to be this strong ass man and just laying out your emotions out. That's very fucking healthy and that's very fucking strong. That's all
I
wanna
agree.
say.
I
That's all
agree.
wanna say.
I agree. That I'm not saying like what you're saying in
Right,
strength,
cry.
you know. It's
Even my heart cries. But who cares? Whose fault? No one but myself. It's truth to them lyrics, dog.
But I agree with you, Ray. It takes a lot of strength to be able to lay it out, and you gotta let go of pride, so you could be able to let go in front of people and whatnot. It does take a lot of strength, and that takes a lot of courage as well, right?
Maybe.
But I was just saying, like, holding it in as well. It like that's more of like a fuel, like more motivation to like go harder, so that you don't get to that feeling again.
Is it easier? Okay. Is it easier to hold in your nut or hold in your piss?
Piss.
Fuck.
Piss. Piss.
Piss the bun, you know.
No, my boy, it is much easier for me to hold in my piss than my nut.
Like man in piss.
Man in piss, dog. Like you rest ready to fucking pee, dog.
But if I want to sleep more, I hold it up for it, guys. Sorry. If I want to sleep more, I hold it up for it.
I don't wake up, my stomach hurt me. Like, yeah, let us fuck out, man. But hey,
Eventually, but not.
Freestyle, before we close on this guy, we gotta guess we gotta bring Shawty in, you know what I'm saying? before we now you good, bro. Before we close, right? Free, I just want to ask again, right? I know what you say, I heard your explanation, but the majority of the people that read your status ain't heard that.
Right, they heard it.
Majority of the people ain't hear that, right?
Right.
So I want to ask you again: do you feel like it's okay to be vulnerable with your woman?
My woman?
This is your girlfriend.
Well, as far as my woman is concerned, yes, to an extent.
Ooh, okay, that's fine. I feel like okay.
Fully, I don't know about that, but to an extent, because yeah, of course, as a man you break down. As a man there's going to be that moment where you just have to like you some part of some time you do have to lay it out, but that can't be something that you constantly do, or you fully vulnerable. Nah, you give them a little piece so they could know like, okay, he lay me in, but you can't go too far, my boy, because once they get comfortable, they start doing things that you don't. Once they get comfortable, they start expanding their horizons. They start doing extra stuff.
Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell her to go, can't tell her to stay. Yeah. Just one of those days.
Just one of those days. It's about you, dog.
So I had to tune for the audio rate, you know what I mean? Can't get out here sounding crazy.
So we have a guest, so we bringing in. She ready?
For sure.
So freestyle, when you introduce yourself to people now, like bank tellers, fire people, like whoever, post office woman, you'll be like, yeah, my name is Big Free. What the fuck you don't say your name is no, dog?
I don't just say free. Just call me free.
We'll be free.
I just say call me free, because I'm tired of having them butcher my name. Just call me free.
Alright, Big Free. Well, everybody, we
this
got guests.
dick ain't free. Okay, no. Alright, my bad.
Hey, dog.
You think really help me hood, dog.
You want me to do it? Alright, everybody, we got guests in the house, and I'm saying support the YouTube channel. Her name is Jaiya. Is that correct?
JaiyaFiyah.
AKA JaiyaFiyah. Okay, I'm gonna let you keep going and introduce yourself. Go ahead, shorty.
Okay, so it's JaiyaFiyah, and I'm an upcoming YouTube star. And basically, I have a session on my YouTube. It's called The Sweet Tea Show. So I talk about spiritual stuff. I give advice, dating advice, life advice, I also do vlogs, get ready with me. I want to get into fashion and hair and makeup and stuff. But yeah. Me.
Okay. Welcome to What the Green Podcast. You don't know the vibes. We don't introduce ourselves. Everybody, especially freestyle. So I so happy that you bring up that you talk about dating, because we was actually having an interesting conversation where we have a couple members who feel like they can't be vulnerable with their women. How do you feel about men being vulnerable with their partners?
I feel like that's the best way to go, especially when it comes to communication and stuff. I don't like that nonchalance. Like, I just like communication, be clear on what you want, tell the truth. I don't like liars. Like, just be straightforward because it lets me know where I could take you, you know?
We got some of that free.
I mean, like I say, I agree. I just saying like I only vulnerable to a certain extent.
So how vulnerable do you have to be?
I mean, for me, I guess like keep it on like a need to know. And that's just for me because I know like because because of my makeup, you know, like my personality and whatnot, like being too vulnerable could get me caught up, you know. So I know for me, like I gotta be vulnerable to like a certain extent, you know. So
Okay. So Jaiya, how vulnerable should a guy be with his woman? Should it be like a full thing or should it be like partially? Like how should it be?
You like to see tears? You like to see tears in a man's eyes?
I mean, that's hard. I feel like it depends on the person because not everybody grew up the same or knows how to be vulnerable, you know? Um, that's a hard question. I don't know. I feel like, okay, as long as you're able to like express your emotions, like, you know, I feel sad at one point, I feel mad. And instead of being like closed off towards your woman, just communicate that. You never know how like she could help you, you know?
I feel you.
Crying? I mean, you
That's
could
like,
cry, but that's kind of hard because a lot of women
why you
don't.
tell Ayo? Why you tell Ayo?
Well, listen to
Why
what
the
she
fuck I
said,
tell Ayo,
Papa.
dog? Every woman, dude, no woman don't want to see that nigga cry, dog. Like, you know, you just go in the bathroom, close the door, and just watch yourself cry in the mirror.
That's
so
what
you
I
can watch
said.
yourself being a bitch and be like, I need to stop crying now, dog. That's enough. You know
Chris,
what I'm saying?
Chris, when
Yo.
McDonald's are there, you can't. Like dead on the floor. You telling me you gonna cry in front of your woman?
I ain't gonna fucking cry, dog.
What you talking about, bro?
I gonna fucking cry,
It's
dog.
levels. It's
The
no,
whole
on
shot gonna be fucking wet, dog. I gonna just be crying, dog.
So,
Fuck
so,
all that.
so what are you talking about?
I talking about like, you know, like, I guess, man. I mean, I ain't saying they not gonna cry. I just saying they ain't like to see that shit, dog. Woman don't like to see them man. No way, shape, or form of weakness, dog. I ain't saying me. I ain't saying.
Not all. I'm different, you know. But
Jaiya,
when
if your man invite you to a basketball game, and I busting his ass on the court, dog, you ain't gonna watch your man a little less than what you watching.
no,
You
I mean,
crazy?
Oh.
It's
good
behind the
try.
post walking. You don't take to the rim, lay up.
Every time I score, I just watching in your eyes. Like, yeah,
What? Hey,
you choose wrong.
And
what? You trying to start something?
Okay. She bring up a valuable point, like in terms of being vulnerable and communication. I feel like that's one of the reasons why relationships nowadays going down south. So this will segue us into the next topic. So how do I feel about why relationships are not lasting? Well, since you went off, let a guest go first. Jaya, you I guess we're gonna let you dive
Well,
in.
communication, number one. I feel like that's why a lot of stuff failed for me is lack of communication. And I know boys are different. Like when it comes to communicating and expressing feelings, y'all kind of like to shut down. But when it's females, it's different. Like we have a group of female friends and we could talk about this and that and that. So it's kind of like hard to communicate with certain men if they're not really tapped into that feminine side, you know? Another thing too is
Never tap into that side. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
not like acting feminine, but just understanding of feminine energy, you know?
Oh yeah, I definitely understand the feminine energy. Proceed.
Yeah. That and letting people in your business, and especially on social media. A lot of people have so much opinions, and then turns into your relationship. That's it.
Yeah, cause fuck social media, dog. Like, why they gotta know? You don't understand, you know. Like, it's really a following, right? So it's like we said, 5,000 people follow you. You think all 5,000 of those people want to see you win? Shit, it might be 80% want to see you lose than the fucking like it might be 80 to 20, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of like bad energy coming your direction. So your sacred shit just keep sacred, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I feel you on the communication part and tapping into being emotional and communicating the emotions. Chris, what you talking about? You be emotional as fuck in the group chat. What you talking about? Huh?
Wait, what?
Oh, maybe I be on the spot. Go ahead, freestyle. Why you feel shit not working out nowadays for us? You know what
Well,
you
the reason being is because, okay, I gotta be honest with you. To me, I feel like relationships don't last because we in an era now where if something is broke, we don't fix it, we replace it.
We buy something else.
But you get something new. So back then, you know, and a lot of people like to say, oh, you know, grandpa used to go out, pay the bills, and do all this thing to grandma, have all these outside kids and da 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 da. But they forget grandma used to do the same thing, you know. When grandpa outside working hard to bring home the bacon, somebody else sliding through, you know. Them mailman jokes that be making, that ain't something new, you know, that always been happening, you know. You check what I'm saying? But
Holy shit.
so
I know I catching on to the mailman joke. I didn't hear the mailman joke in a while. Like, probably last time I hear like a jit, you know what I mean? So now
Right.
I'm hearing it again. Oh, shit.
That thing was real. It was real. So, but back then, when they cheat, you know, they stay together, they fix it because they were more looking at the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Okay, this is something we could fix, we're gonna fix it. Now, if we could no longer fix it, then we replace it. Now we're in an era where, oh, this iPhone broke. Oh, I could pay $100 to get it replaced. I replacing it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't fix it anymore. So that's
just weird and us know.
Yeah, it's just, and that's what, and I think another thing too is, like, a lot of times we look at dating as like searching through options. You know what I mean? Like, that right there is another relationship killer, because think about it now, because if you just dating to just like, or you having all these options, now you're gonna reach a point where you're gonna never be satisfied. You'll just continue dating.
Wait a minute, VA man. Define dating, because I
like, okay, like a lot of times when a lot of people, like, when they date is like, if you have like 2-3 people you talking to, you know, mess with them all until you realize one is the best fit. You know what I mean? That, to me, that's what dating is. From how I see it, deal with all of them until you pick one. You check, and when you do, I feel like when you do something like that, you'd never pick one. You never pick one, because you too busy looking for love instead of letting it look for you. You check, so.
I mean, I feel like dating, such a point that dating is kind of figuring out people, and that combats my reason why I think shit not working out. I feel like shit not working out because we ain't dating enough. I feel like people jumping into relationships with people that they don't really know, and they believe, okay, I date you because we fucking, because I like the vibe, honeymoon phase is a good shit, it's good. But we're not actually getting to know the person, we're not being intentional with the person. So
You spitting in their mouth.
what?
You okay, dog?
Okay, now you over there.
You okay, dog?
The man went day shift and it just deal my time every second. Okay, now what?
You know what I'm saying? You know, I coming through like coming through with season 2. We here.
But on the real though, I feel like people not being intentional and not actually getting to know people how they should. So that's why shit not lasting, because 3 months from now I realizing that you just ain't a person I like you just a little weird. So now we're gonna end this, jump into another date, go with that girl 4 months later, same thing. It's like date with intention, get to know the person for real and not just know the pussy or the dick. You know what I mean? And then you can actually make a real decision if you want to be with this person. That's quality over quantity. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, if you're doing that with multiple people,
Man dropping gems.
if you're doing that with multiple people, that gonna kind of like be hard, because
Freestyle Atil, how much man a woman have?
how much what?
How much man do women have? You run into a girl today and say, hey miss, you fine as fuck, I can get your number. How much man you think she have? That she talking to right now if she's single?
I don't
That's
know.
how she look.
She amazing, beautiful, top notch, 10 out
I
of 10.
don't know. I can't tell you that.
You think she talking to nobody?
I guess some girls
No
that ain't.
one.
I guess some
No
girls
one.
are.
The point I'm making is that like you dating and just like talking like how she entertaining 3 niggas right now. Well, I don't mean she want to be in a relationship with any of them niggas. It's the same thing with dating. You could go on a date, go
Feeling
ice
a
cream,
void.
crab legs, what the fuck you want. Go do whatever you want to do with that person, date that person, get to know that person. But then you will now make a choice. I actually like this person. I want to pursue this person. That's the same thing women to do. You say I get a head nod from she? I get a head nod, you know, I talking about you. I watch Hitch like 4 times a month. I know I talking about you. Watch herself, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Man studying this fuck.
Oh man.
Alright, cool. Appreciate y'all. So that always segue. Chris, I'm gonna let you segue this one. Go ahead.
Man, speaking of dating, you don't already know. If you guys don't know already, by now, we finished season 1 with the first episode of Boss Chess Seat. Boss Chess Seat is a seat where we invite someone to get real personal with us and describe a moment in their life where they received a bus chess. You know, whether it's them being hurt, whether them finding out something that they didn't think would have been that way. You know what I'm saying? So right now we have JaiyaFiyah or Jaiya. What's your last name?
Taylor.
So use JT, like City Girls. Okay.
Chris, that is young Miami. Got you.
Feel out the plastic and you feeling brand new. Oh wait, that ain't City Girls. Who that be?
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Girl, every man wants JT. That's what it is.
Does every man want JT? Freestyle. Would you like to experience a night with JT? Free? Would you like to
Why
experience
not?
this?
If she with it, of course.
Okay, that's nice.
Alright, man. JT, JaiyaFiyah. So now is your opportunity to have a seat in the bus chess seat where we will listen to your story and give you advice. Disclaimer. I know you probably gonna be walking through a dark part of your life, but we gonna be flinging some jokes. The jokes ain't to bring you down. The jokes is just to lighten up the situation, you know what I'm saying? So don't take anything personal. It's all love here on With the Green Podcast. So, without further ado, the floor is yours. Tell us this bus chess seat. I get my notepad out. About to pour my glasses. Hold on, clean this shit.
So I'm gonna take y'all all the way back to college. And I had a boyfriend at the time. We've been together since high school? Yeah, and it was maybe like our second year of college. And we were not living together, but staying in the dorm with each other frequently. And one morning he was on a Zoom class and we were laying down and his class ended. So I'm like, okay, let me just end the class for him. But my nosy ass wanted to go through the messages, right?
Oh. Shit. So it was an Apple computer.
It was on his phone. Yeah, the class was on his phone. So I went through the messages. And I seen this girl. I'm like, I don't know her. So I looked through the messages and it's just a whole bunch of going back and forth. And I'm like, cool. Mind you, I'm doing all this, but he's still sleeping. So I get pissed. And I'm like, wake up. I hit him hard, like.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Okay, pause. Pause. Hold on. Okay, so
What a alarm clock, my son.
Hold on. I know you can't wake the man up out his sleep.
Yeah.
You waking up out his sleep.
My boy, she vex.
Cloud 10.
She vex.
Not even a nut.
Wiping the drool off the side of his cheek, like what the fuck is going on?
My wake up dizzy.
So how did you wake him up? You said you slapped him on his back, his ass, his face. Where you hit him?
Not like you sleep sideways.
So he was sleeping sideways in a fetus position.
He was sleeping sideways, and I punched him in his arm, and then he up out of his sleep. I said, "Who the fuck is that?" And this.
You keep it to them?
No.
Oh,
No, I only
okay.
Okay.
I'm not violent, guys, I promise. Just get a
Yeah,
little
go ahead.
crazy.
Continue. I want to hear this.
We listening.
So I woke up and like the way he woke up was like he was shocked. And his reflex almost like he wanted
Shit,
to
I would have been shocked
he
too.
didn't. He ain't hit me
I
back.
hit you back.
Oh,
But-
reflex, yeah.
He woke up and he was like, "Who you talking about? Da, da, da. I don't know who this and that is." I'm like, the messages is right here. So I get pissed. I'm not even trying to hear what he's saying. I don't want him to explain nothing. I just start messing up his room, throwing hats, sneakers. Yes, like messed up his whole room. Like
Okay, first and foremost, right? First and foremost, you do understand that's his college dorm. That ain't his room.
I didn't care.
So? So? What?
That's fucked up.
You play with her?
Did he have a roommate?
No.
Okay.
He was
Alright, go
in a
crazy.
single room.
Go crazy. Yeah,
That's
go crazy. Go
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, I wish I had a
They
single room.
together, like I was sleeping over everything. So everything is gone. Textbooks, name
Wait.
it.
Time out. So wait. You come. So you say you there basically almost every day, right?
Yeah.
So, wow, this man bad. How the hell he find time to do that?
In between
I want
class.
to too.
That was
So how
He
long
bad.
have I been together? You
I
said
mean,
I've been together?
she got sleep too, you know. So when she sleep,
Oh shit. So I've been together.
I
I've
mean,
been
I trying
together
to
since high
connect the
school.
dots.
Yeah.
Like what year in high school? Like 11th grade, senior
Junior
year.
year of high school all the way to my second year of college.
sophomore
Yeah, I've been
year.
together for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, I've been together for 4 years. Okay.
Aww, that means I went prom together.
So yeah, went
Oh.
college straight after high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was your first experience alone in a minute and shit.
Not even, but that was like the biggest one for me because I matched up his whole room. Like that was a whole new me. Like I usually don't act crazy like that, but since we've been together for a long time, it just came out.
Anybody
So-
ever? Go ahead, Grace.
Alright, my bad. So like, I just wanted to know like how he was while you were trashing his room. Was he like trying to like pick up the pieces? Was he just sitting there in defeat? Like how was?
But like I think
Yeah.
he was so shocked that everything was happening. He just like he couldn't move from his bed. Like he just sat up and just looking at me, just trash on his whole. So like when I saw that, pour that thing up.
Do you think his reaction to you trashing his room would have been different if he was already awake when you confronted him?
Probably he probably would have tried to stop me or something. Like
Okay,
it was
got-
early morning, not gonna lie. We had early classes, so probably like around 9, 10. Yeah.
Good morning. Okay, so time to get into the real questions everybody want to know. You take it back?
Yeah.
Freestyle, play that dog.
No, don't feel no shame. Don't feel no shame.
Hey,
Don't feel no
what do you
shame.
mean why you laughing?
Freestyle, you just blurt out laughing like that. Like, my God, like not even a little chuckle. Like this is therapy. Like,
You know how they say when like a woman leaves chaotically, she's gonna go back, and when she leave calm, she not coming back. It's so true.
Yeah.
It's
I trying to find the bus in the chest, right? So you leave chaotically, you came back, whatever. How long are you like went back together or had been messing around?
let me think. It took me a while to like forgive him, but I only
Okay.
forgive him because we've been together for so long.
Okay,
But
so I,
he-
let's ground walk. You don't want straight away.
Let me ask you a question.
First time I caught him. Second time I left.
What? Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question. So, what made you like want to actually go through his phone? It was just there, or you were just like, there's
Listen,
something you wanted to do?
Listen, freestyle. You never watched Lord of the Rings?
No.
When fuck. Well, in Lord of the Rings, when Frodo actually touched the ring, he could have just feel the power in his hand. So it's equivalent to when a woman pick up a man's phone and it's unlocked, dog. The hand they just be shaking, dog, and they just can't fucking help themselves. It's like OMG.
When a woman touch her unlocked phone, it'll climax, bro. They telling you, it's power. It's power.
About to go crazy, and
The whole room just starts spinning. It's like, oh,
yeah. Objects start flying around the place. Like they start levitating and shit.
So, alright, boom. So, okay, you went back or wherever. I'm pretty sure y'all just ended or whatever times y'all ended. You didn't bust your chest again. So, nobody didn't tell you before you went to college that it probably ain't gonna work out. Like, nobody gave her that type of information.
Yeah, but I was delusional at the time, because a small percent of them actually make it out of college, I thought I was gonna be one of them.
Okay, that's sweet. That's sweet.
So, did you find out who the girl was? Like, did you know her? Like, when you saw the messages, did you know exactly who this person was?
Can you say who that girl be?
I didn't know her, but I knew some friends that knew of her,
Would you watch her?
I'm not the type to like confront the girl because at the end of the day, he's the one that owes loyalty to, right? So
Right.
I'm not even pressed about who she is, where she at.
I wish
So
more
would you
women
watch-
would think like you.
Facts. So would you watch the girl? So you know how she looked.
No, I
You
didn't.
never found out how she looked. Oh, okay, well, fuck it.
Okay.
I can't ask the next question.
What you gonna say if she could
feel like-
understand?
If you understand why? Like, was it like okay? That ass kind of crazy. I bet.
Okay, I mean I know how young. Like that's the case when it comes to young love, we so fucking dumb. Like all our way that really go in relationships like in the beginning, like in high school. Like if I could walk back in time a couple years ago and slap the teeth out of my mouth in high school and let myself know like, bro, you're not gonna be with this girl. You save yourself the bus chest and like go from now. I could have enjoyed so much more my college, but we'd be holding on to so young love. You know what I mean? I think that's the problem. I think we're just very delusional, like you said.
I think we be holding the expectation too much. Like if we go in together for a certain amount of time, we expect this to go this way. We expect us to last, and we get attached to that. But I feel like if we let go of the expectation and just accept it for what it is and just let it be, I feel like dating would be more.
No, facts. Think about marriage and kids and fucking unicorns and fairies and bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, just like, oh man. Okay, Chris.
Let it go. Let it go.
Before we take off, you think Kiki Palmer fucked up?
Man, fuck Kiki Palmer, dog.
Facts.
Nah, let me hold it down. If I listen, I don't know the details of the relationship.
Let
right?
them know what going on. Let them know what going on quick. Let them know what going on.
So,
Man.
Usher up and coming music video. Kawa girlfriends or boyfriends or some shit.
Boyfriend.
Kiki Palmer gonna be starring in it. So like like that's her aisle or that's how she's in entertainment. So I ain't too mad at it. But given what happened this summer, is like it look a little like she kind of like shitting on her man. You feel me? So it's
She
like
ever come out and talk about it, or when she? I swear I see something that she was saying like F that nigga or some shit like that.
I think on her Instagram or something, she had mentioned something. I think she was more throwing subs than directly talking about it. Like she was singing and doing all that extra stuff. I don't think she ever like spoke
yeah, she
on the
was performing
situation.
and saying some shit. So I don't know.
So we don't know if they patch it up or not.
I don't know. Nope.
She must see reality 2K or some shit. I was like,
Dog.
It's Usher. Imagine I don't tell her she come home singing Usher, dog, like, and she just look at you and be like, babe, it's fucking Usher. What you gonna tell me? Who is you? You're not Usher.
So
Yeah,
let me say your girl tell you that. What do
Jaiya.
you say?
Nice.
Jaiya, let me ask you a question. Jaiya, let me ask you a question. So it had a viral video going around of like girls being asked at Drake concert. And like they were like in the parking lot or some shit or right outside the concert. And they were basically asking them, yo, if Drake invite you to the tour bus, but you came to the concert with your man, are you going with Drake?
They come with a man.
Yeah, that was the question. So
Be real. No judgment zone.
if Drake come to you, if Drake like he perform and he like what the fuck, that girl that with the dreads rasp bad, he whispered to one of his man them like yo after the concert, make sure that girl there that wearing that pink top, make sure she
Pull
by
up.
the tour bus, and then one of the man them come to you and be like yo Drake request for you at the tour bus, and you literally right there with your man. What you gonna let your man know? Be honest.
Okay, I would go for like a fun time. I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm not moved by money and fame and blah, blah. I guess it just depends. Like having a discussion with my man. Like, okay, can I go? Da, 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 da. Are you cool?
Okay.
With it? If you're not cool with it, I'm not going to go. If you
Okay, wait.
and you know me as a person and you trust me, then
Okay, wait. So, rewind back to college days. So, you with that same nigga, and he said nah. And then you go through the phone the next day and you saw what you saw. You gonna regret not going on the bus?
I should have went. Like, fuck this nigga.
You see, you gotta think what these things. This is a once in a lifetime chance.
Chris.
Check what he's saying.
But
She said she was going, Chris.
like, you know.
No, she said she was asking her man, and if the man say that he have a problem with it, she not gonna go. That's what she said.
Oh, that's
She said she wants to go.
Okay.
She said she wouldn't want to go for the good time because it's Drake. But if her man gonna feel away, you know what I mean? She ain't gonna go. Ain't every man like freestyle go heist them on the stage. You know?
Damn. let's just play. Take her.
I gonna help she on the stage.
Yeah, help she. That's,
like,
Catch
hey,
a Uber.
that's your.
my
My boy, that's your girl now.
Hey, but for real though, Chris, if your girl end up going on the tour bus with Drake, not saying she did anything sexual or whatever, but if he invite her and she say yes and send you a text, hey babe, I just went to the concert, it was a blast, LOL. I go into the tour bus with Drake to some after party shit. What your reaction gonna be like?
So I didn't go to the concert with her. So she just went to the concert with her girls and got invited to the tour bus and I home. That's the question.
Whatever, you was there, it don't matter.
Cause it's different. Cause if I was there, I'd be like, well, I can't come.
Okay, you
So
did.
it's like,
He didn't invite you. You try and go on the bus
Oh,
and
so
everybody
Drake-
like push
so
you like,
Drake-
nah, you ain't going.
I'm like, what the fuck, dog?
You.
I'm like, yo, wait, this fuck happening for real? I gonna really sound in my car and reevaluate life. I'm gonna be like, man, like, I understand, but at the same time, that's fucked up, dog. Like, damn, like, I really was a victim to Drake taking my fucking girl. Holy
Nah,
shit.
I feel you. Nah, I really do feel that it's fucked up. Cause think about it, that like even if you could trust your girl as much as you want, you could trust her, trust the fuck out her, and be like, man, yo, that's my girl. She don't do nothing crazy. I fuck is Drake, you know, dog. Like the man got fucking $something million diamond necklace around your neck. The man got cologne from Jupiter. Like the man next level, dog. Like I can't. I sorry, I can't move you. Want. My girl be going go around Drake. That ain't happening.
Listen, let me tell you something, right?
Ah,
My girl, like, she should know to not even entertain that dog. If your girl like, I just feel like if your girl would entertain that, you know what I mean, then I just feel that that my girl. Because for me, if I in a relationship, right, and a girl watch me and say, hey, I want you, you know, she gotta go. I telling her straight up, like, nah, that can't work. Like, it can't work. That's I hear my woman, you know what I mean? Like, don't disrespect she like that. You know?
I feel.
Just don't fuck
So-
up, dog.
So
She
no,
gonna
but no,
be
my
like,
thing
"I
is,
can't be
right?
with Drake."
Me care if she mess up. I don't care if she mess up.
I talking about you. You,
Man.
my nigga. You don't fuck up. Cause she gonna be mad as fuck.
Well, that's her business. I expect her to be mad if I fuck up. That's human nature.
She gonna
But
be
I
super
know-
mad. She could have been with Drake.
That's her business. Well, hey, she might be able to get it again. Who knows? You can't limit it to just
Nah,
one
that fuck will
time.
never happen again.
You don't know that.
She gonna
You don't know
DM
that.
Drake like, you remember me? And I fuck
You
will
don't
never
know
reach
that.
Drake.
You
It's
don't
a
know
one in
that.
a moment. It's a one and a like. Oh, I mean, are you saying your girl just bought it? Whenever she step out, them niggas gonna break their neck. I hear what you saying, dog. I feel you.
My
She
boy.
is her.
My boy, let me tell you something, right? As man, Sometimes she don't even have to look as good, my boy. It's just something about her aura, her presence, like just something about she will make you remember.
He's a man about presence.
Yeah.
So she ain't gotta be a 10 in the face, but once her presence is a 10, and that's all you need.
That's all I need, because I guess some pretty girls I'd be like, hi, how you doing? I'd be like, hi, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Because they didn't leave an impact. They didn't leave something for me to remember. But have some people, but you have some people like they aura, their presence, like just being around them is like when they go and you see them again, like, oh, I remember this person.
I bet. Well, Jaiya, thank you for coming through the boys, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for sharing your light, you know what I mean? Shout out to you again, you know what I mean? Let everybody know what a YouTube channel called one more time on Instagram.
JaiyaFiyah, and that's on everything. Snap, Instagram. Actually, no. On Instagram, it's Jai _. But everything else,
okay. JaiyaFiyah, we'll make sure we put it in the video so everybody could see and follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Follow the pages.
Busy with Jaiya. Get busy with Jaiya.
What the fuck? All right, pimp. We see you. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for coming on time. Having a good little party. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
For sure.
If you ain't up, never down.
Yeah, man, we out.
Last time you said out there, Rain almost flame you. Like, where the fuck you just said that? But anyways, yeah. You always say I fuck. I was supposed to mean some fuck. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I episode 13. We out.
Yeah.